All right, guys, I need your opinion, and I just want to get a little help from you on what you would like to do here. I would like to do a Q&A. My question is to you, and put it in the comments. Would you rather do a live Q&A? It would be about 8 p.m. Central Time, probably maybe 9 p.m. Central Time, or would you like to do a video version where you leave comments below in the video, and then the next video down the road, I will be picking those out, or two videos down, picking those out and putting them into a video format such as this, where I can go over some comments, what you're looking at for investing and marketing, any kind of questions that you have, and bring that forward to you guys with some more information on it. Other than that, if you're new here, be sure you hit that subscribe, hit that notify, guys. Of course, hit that like. You guys have been blowing this out of the water, but I would like to see if you can get 35 again. Been fantastic at it. It's free and it helps us a ton, guys. So just hit that button before you leave. It's great to just see this continually blow up and keep moving forward. Like I said, thank you to the subscribers that have joined us and actually been taking part in the conversations, actually being part of the community, and actually doing what they can to help I've seen people help other people's comments because I don't have time all the time. I always wondered why people couldn't keep up with comments at first, but guys, you guys have just been blowing it up. So it's really hard for me to really sit down and really answer every single comment that comes across, but I have seen some people really come in and kick it in and assist on that. So thank you guys in the community. I'd like to keep that going with you guys. You guys are doing fantastic. So thank you. Of course, we're on the the road to 500. We're on the last stage of our journey here. We're past 500. We're actually past 525 already, and we're doing the giveaway for the Celebrations ETB right here behind me. Of course, if you do want to get into that, I'll put the video contact at the end of it and the catchphrase, so you can go back to the last video and definitely enter in for that. And as always, thank you. Thank you again. Let's keep building this community. Our next goal, of course, is 1,000. 1,000 is because it gives me more tools to be able to interact with the community here on YouTube. With polls, it gives me the ability to put up questions and discussions and your subscription fees, and it's not really the monetizing that I'm looking at. I'm really not trying to make money on this channel. We started the Patreon account too as the reason we did the Patreon account is, number one, it gives us the ability to do more things. Number two, you can go ahead. It's a $3 membership for the low tier. That's just a help our channel out. And what that's going to do is buy new video gear. It'll buy new cameras. It'll also give me the ability to maybe do some more stuff with the investing things and giveaways and give back to the community. Biggest thing is I just want to grow a community, not necessarily make money on this. That's not my goal. It's never been my goal of this channel. Even if you go back to like my second video, I just want to help. I see a lot of channels out there giving really ridiculous information when it comes to investing. They really, that's what really kind of turned me into this is that originally when we started last February 27th, we were a opening channel. We opened up, packs like this for entertainment. My son watched Leonhard, he watched PokeRev, he looked at all these guys and said he wanted to be able to do that. He didn't know how, and I showed him that we could do this on YouTube for fun. I mean, it was really just a fun time for him to be able to see anything's possible if you keep moving on to it. But as you keep going, you realize that, the openings, if people want to watch openings, they're going to go watch Leonhardt. They're going to go watch PokeRev. They're going to watch these entertainers that do that. And what I was realizing really quick is that even back then, once a week, I was doing a market video, or I was doing just a discussion on investing. Don't let FOMO get ahead of you. Wait on these sets. Don't spend all this money on things. We were, even back then in March and April, I was telling people Shining Fates. Don't pay $140 for ETBs. You're crazy. Wait, it'll come back down. There'll be more stock coming. There was just all these things that I was doing back then to try and get people to maybe hear that this is not the right path. There's better ways if you're looking for investment. If you're going to open it and just looking for entertainment and you want to spend $140, it's like going to a movie theater or a concert and spending the money. Do it. That's exactly what you're doing. But then I hear people that are doing investing videos and they're telling people, buy this stuff now because it's a great investment. It's just going to keep going to the moon. Buy a Vivid Voltage booster box at $220. It's not a big deal. It's going to go to $500 in 2 years. How many people have heard that back in, March, April, May? And that was the reason that, come June, I really started to push the investment side of this channel was because as I kept seeing that and as I kept hearing it and you started looking at what they were trying to push, you kind of come to a realization that they weren't necessarily looking out for you as a viewer. They were just going by what they were doing and what they thought was right and weren't really looking at the full picture that's out there when it comes to Pokemon TCG, how Pokemon International works, how all these printers work, how the economy works, and how all this stuff kind of ties into what you should be doing, what you should be purchasing, and how you should be moving. So that was the main goal of why we started this channel. Shifting in June, it went to 2 days a week of this and 2 days of opening, and then now we're to 3 days of doing this, Pokemon, talking about investment market, and now we're down to 1 day of opening. And it's not because we don't enjoy opening stuff. We still open stuff on the side. We're still pulling cards, and Jacob and I still enjoy it, but we're just doing less behind the camera and focusing more on helping small investors such as myself, going through kind of what we're doing, personally telling you what we're doing, how we're doing it, and why we're doing it, keeping it realistic, keeping your thought process down grounded, and really trying to assist on seeing what's actually happening and what you can actually look forward to. Yes, I had another comment arguing with me. Yeah, there could be another event to send Pokemon through the roof again. But the question is when? When do these events happen? It's happened when you sit down and really look at it. The first real boom was in 99. There was a small, kind of almost insignificant uptick in 2007, 2008. Yeah, 2007. Wait, and that was just simply because the Diamond and Pearl really came out, and that was a big hit. Then we went through a 10-year dry spell, guys. We did not really do much. 9 years in the Pokemon TCG, but just flatline, nothing moves. It moved real slow up. I mean, yeah, as sets got older, they appreciated up in value. But we didn't see any real marginal, huge boom gains until 2016 when Pokemon Go came out and brought a lot of people back into this Pokemon TCG. Now, once again, once that boom happened, it kind of flatlined and flattened out. Yeah, we got a lot more people in the hobby then. And we didn't join until 2019 because my son got older. He started getting interested in Pokemon cards at the cash register when we were leaving. Plus, I really enjoyed Hidden Fates and Cosmic Eclipse. There were two sets that really brought me into it and got me moving in it again and started investing, collecting, pulling in products. And then, of course, Hidden Fates started this uptick again, a small little boom there. But realistically, the stimulus, the COVID, and then LP really sent this thing through the roof. And the question is that, yeah, we did have two booms in a 5-year period. Previous to that, it was almost 10 between them. When are we going to see that next boom? I don't have a crystal ball. I can't tell you that. And a lot of these people sit there and make the argument, well, there could be another boom tomorrow. There could. There could be another boom in 2022. There could be one in 2023. There could be one in 2026 when we hit the 30th anniversary of Pokemon TCG. Is that a guarantee? No, not at all. So that's why I really started to create this channel, was to give people this realistic expectations of what you could see, where you should be looking, how you should be looking at things a little bit different, and really bring you back to the earth that we used to really go do in the early 2000s all the way through. And then when I came back into it in 2019, and really be cautious, because now there are a lot of people, even comments that I've gotten from people in the past, that have really purchased things thinking that they were going to keep going, and reality hits and it completely takes any kind of income that you could have made and makes it nearly impossible to get back unless you're really good at strategizing your way out of it. And even I am pretty good at digging myself out of a hole, but if you don't have money, it's hard to dig out of them holes. So you really got to know what you're doing, how you're doing it, and sealed product is not forgiving if you mess up. So once again, that was the whole intent, and that is still the intent of this channel, is to be informative, be down to earth, be realistic, keep it really between the lines for you guys, and we will continue to do that as long as we move forward. Like I said, it's Sunday, so I'm going to keep this a little short. I'm not going to drag it out forever. If you do enjoy this kind of content, as always, guys, hit that subscribe down below. Hit that like. It's fantastic. It really does keep this engine driving, keeps us moving forward, and keeps new people coming into the community. Keep helping each other, guys. Like I said, it's hard to get up with all the comments going on and everything happening. They happen quick, and some of you guys have been really good at jumping in and helping people and getting some worries off of them before I can get there, which is greatly appreciated. As the channel continues to get bigger, the comments come in faster, and it gets harder and harder to keep up. But I do my best. I keep up as best I can. And as always, thank you. Thank you guys for being here. We're going to continue to bring you this comment. Tomorrow we'll be doing a good new investment video, going over some of the other sets, some things to maybe look at in Sun and Moon, and maybe some options that you can look forward to in the near future. As always, if you do like this kind of content, I will put up 2 of these right here, including the video for the giveaway. That will be here also. Remember, the key phrase is celebration, so be sure you do that and hit the subscribe. And we will see you next time here on Northwoods TCG.